afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christopher Bishop. I'm the City of Buffalo Office of Telecommunications Deputy Director and also the Director here at the beautiful, and I repeat, the beautiful Buffalo Municipal Telecommunications Center at the Apollo. This day, in some parts, has been 60 years in the making, and so if you could all give the center and the community a round of applause. Thank you so much. It really feels good to have everyone gathered here, to have your support and your presence. And again, I thank you so much for that. We're going to move directly into our program, and just some great speakers that we have here today who are really here to show their support for the Buffalo Municipal Telecommunications Center here at the Apollo. Our first speaker, of course, will be our mayor, the Honorable Anthony Masiello.
Thank you very much, Chris. And let me preface my remarks by certainly thanking and congratulating many people who came to the forefront to make sure that this happened. This collaboration, to me, is one of the finest we've ever had in our city because of the significant collaboration, but the significant results of that collaboration. And certainly to 50 Women with a Vision, thank you very much for your input and your support. Certainly, let's hear it for them. To our great friend Bob Coles, the architect who did yeoman work on this particular facility, Mr. Cole. I understand Bob even brought the library with him. And he brought his lovely wife with him. That's more important. Adelphia Communications, thank you very much, and I know they're represented and they'll be speaking later. I also want to recognize Gail McCarthy, who did all the tile work inside the facility. Her husband was referring to it as the Sistine Chapel of Jefferson Avenue, and certainly we want to thank Gail for her yeoman work, and certainly Valeria, Cray, Dehan, and the 50 Women, thank you very much for your support. Obviously, to our Public Works Department, to Tom and Chris, thank you very much for your ongoing efforts here. And certainly, last but not least, our Common Council, again, played a pivotal role in bringing this project to fruition. Council President Jim Pitts, our council members Beverly Gray, Barbara Miller-Williams, and Antoine Thompson, our senator, who is now a senator but was a councilman at that time, Senator Brown. All of them certainly deserve recognition. You know, ladies and gentlemen, 60 years ago, the Apollo opened up to the movie The Philadelphia Story, starring Cary Grant and Jimmy Stewart. Well, today, 60 years later, instead of coming here to watch a movie, people are going to be coming here to produce a movie, to produce a TV show, to work with state-of-the-art technology to enhance their skills, broaden their horizons, and enhance, obviously, their futures. And we should be all very, very proud of that, because as cities change, as neighborhoods change, as all of us are in a transition, we have an opportunity to bring to Jefferson Avenue a state-of-the-art telecommunications center that affords the people of this neighborhood that kind of technology and that kind of opportunity. But also today in Phase 2, we open the doors to the Small Business Resource Center, another opportunity in this building to change ourselves, to move forward in the future, to provide one-stop shopping so that businesses can interact with resources, with government, with finances, with the private sector, with technology to enhance their ability to grow a business, to expand a business, and to create jobs, and more importantly, to add value to their neighborhood. So today, we're getting a 2-for-1. We get the Small Business Resource Center operating under the leadership of the Buffalo Economic Renaissance Corporation, and I know Rhonda's here today, Archie's here today, Alan's help and support. We get the beautiful, magnificent Telecommunications Center that we get opportunities for young people to grow those skills and advance themselves. And to me, that's just Phase 1 and 2. And Phase 3 will even be bigger and better and greater for the future in our attempts to recreate for people in this community and people in our city at the neighborhood grassroots level, a partnership that will bring opportunities but bring the tools they'll need to have the ability to grow their own jobs, to invest in their own futures, and to improve their own quality of life. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the next time we're out here cutting another ribbon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. As the mayor did say, a large part of the success here at the Buffalo Municipal Telecom Center is due to the support and the successes and the triumphs of the Buffalo Common Council. At this time, I'd like to call the Honorable Council President James Pittsford for a few words.
Thank you very much, Chris. The mayor went back to a time when I wasn't born, but when I was, when I was running barefoot along Jefferson Avenue with Don Allen and Russell and a few others and Judge Russell, the Apollo was a place that we would come not only on Saturday afternoons, but we would come on Sunday afternoons after church to go to a movie. And then through the 60s, the Apollo was a place not only where you could see a movie, but this was the cultural center of the East Side. And the Apollo was a very, very special place, and it sat here for many, many years without any attention. And we thought that the most fitting place to open up a portal into the 21st century where you would have technology and media merged together with the community would be at this place and at this time. There is no other telecommunications center like this in the country that is dedicated completely to the community, that is accessible to the community, and will provide all of the technology and resources that the community needs, no matter what that agenda is. The other thing is that we felt it was very important to put a small business resource development company here, because we think that Jefferson Avenue provides not only the place that it used to be, but it's going to be a place of the future, where you're going to have business opportunities, where in fact the rebirth of the East Side and the city of Buffalo is going to take place. And we feel that this center, combining all of that together, is going to provide the kind of impetus that is going to make a difference. And today is a tremendous opportunity, not only for the East Side, but for the city of Buffalo. And the other thing I want to say is that Bob Coles did bring the library with him. And if you look at that complex there, which is shaped after an African village, this very, very important and well-designed, uniquely designed library is going to be on the other side of this building. And what we're going to do is marry together the technology, computers, digital capability, all of those things that we have, particularly in our homes, with a library that's going to be state-of-the-art. And we think this is going to provide a tremendous resource for the city of Buffalo. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating a wonderful occasion, something where Buffalo is unique again. There is no other city in the country that is doing that. And as the mayor has already indicated, it's been a partnership and a collaboration that's going to make a difference. And so I'm happy to see that it finally happened after so many years of blood, sweat, and tears. And today we should all congratulate ourselves, so we should give ourselves a hand.
Thank you very much. Again, I turn to the role of the Common Council in making this Buffalo Municipal Telecommunications Center a success. And unfortunately, we will not be joined by Council Member at Large Beverly Gray today, but in her absence, I want everybody here to give a rousing, warm round of applause to Council Member Gray, who fought and triumphed and really fought for the resources, financial and otherwise, to make this center a reality at a time when when a lot of folks in the city didn't think that something like this could happen. In Councilmember Gray's absence, we will be joined by a member of her legislative staff, Jackie White. Jackie, come forward, please.
Good evening, everyone. Not being a politician, this is going to be very, very short and very, very hopefully sweet. Councilmember Gray's efforts since I began with her in October of 1996 have evolved into what you see now. Her vision was to put a telecommunications center on Jefferson Avenue that would be the hub for the rest of her vision, which was to make small businesses, specialty shops, a place, as the mayor and Mr. Pitts have both said, a place that the community could do one-stop shopping. Today, I want to tell you she's ecstatic that the grand opening ribbon cutting has happened. In her stead, I just want you to know that I personally, I feel very, very confident that the rest of the businesses that her vision has been, what can I call it, that she has envisioned will become a definite reality in a very few years here on Jefferson. I can see specialty shops. I can see restaurants. I can see all these things because as a youngster, I also tromped up and down Jefferson Avenue. I lived at the lower end, but I made it my business to come to the upper end because this is what was happening. And I love it, and it can be revitalized, and I am just too happy. 50 women, continue your hard work. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. The next council member that I'm going to call up, that I have a smile on my face, he graduated with me from Bennett High School in 1988. And we hear a lot of people say about Generation X this and Generation X that. But this young man here and myself, we really show, I think, what the best of Generation X is and the next generation is all about. Council member, Maston District Council member Antoine Thompson. Hey.
Well, Chris, you know, you always, not just because you're a Bennett Tiger, but also because you're a great guy and you do a great job, you will always hold a special place in my heart. I also want to just take a minute to recognize Senator Byron Brown, who was very supportive of this project. I also want to, again, celebrate the 50 Women with the Vision. And this today kicks off the sixth annual Jefferson Avenue Arts Festival. And you know, it takes a lot of good work and sweat equity to make great things happen. And these women have been working very hard, and they had a lot of brothers in the background working with them. But they said, Antoine, we need some help. And what I wanted to do today was to show our commitment. They have a new facility across the street as well, and they need some resources to make it happen. And so one of the things I wanted to do in celebrating the Apollo that you worked so hard about was to give you a $1,500 contribution towards the festival and towards your new facility. So if you can come up now, I'll give you your check too. So they got the money now. But lastly, I just want to say that one of the biggest things. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you want to say anything? She said the money is enough. one of the things. One of the things I just wanted to say is that this center is going to be very important, not only because we have what they call the digital divide, and the library will be next door, but you will also have the ability for people to produce commercials, make movies, etc. But I think one of the key ingredients here is the ability for small business development to help bring jobs back to Jefferson Avenue. That is very crucial to build wealth right here in the community so that young kids, young children and their parents, the first jobs that some of these kids can have, hopefully one day will be on Jefferson Avenue, sweeping the sidewalk, washing the windows, making deliveries. I think that can happen. We have a facade program. We see people from the Jefferson Avenue Business Association like Venris Brooks, Mr. Herb Bellamy Sr., and many others out there. And we're going to work with you. And we have a number of initiatives that BERC has on the drawing board. We've also allocated some block grant funds for a facade program. And with your help and your prayers, Jefferson Avenue is definitely alive and will stay alive. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by yourselves, but we just wanted to say hello and just recognize some city leaders who have joined us. First and foremost, the Honorable Judge Robert Russell. And I'm looking for the blue placard for City Court Judge Paul Volsey. Well, there he is, Paul Volsey. Judge Borsi. Is he still here? Former Lovejoy District Council member Norm Backus. Is he still with us in the back there?
He's here.
And a gentleman who's been instrumental in public educational and government access TV, and you'll be hearing more about that in the months to come. Andy Garcia from Kaleida Health. The next gentleman I'll bring forward to you has worked with the Office of Telecommunications and the city to also make the telecommunications part of the Buffalo Municipal Telecommunications Center a reality. And he's always smiling. He never has a frown on his face. Every time you see him, he's always smiling. He's a good guy. From Adelphia, Vice President Tom Haywood. Tom?
I only smile when I'm with Mr. Pitts. But Adelphia is proud to be part of this obviously fantastic facility. It is really our job to make sure that the people, 80,000 homes throughout Buffalo and 300,000 homes in Western New York, see the content that is going to be produced here in this great facility. So we thank you for that. And also it's very important that we keep within budget. We don't have a great deal of money, but I did bring the lighting, the new lighting for the new, that we will give Adelphia. We have about 100 of these. We will produce these to Tom and Chris so that they can utilize these to do their shows. So thank you very much, everybody.
Now, the rule is ladies first, and I have abandoned that rule, and I apologize. We are joined by the beautiful and lovely Ellicott District Councilwoman, Barbara Miller-Williams. Give her a round of applause. Some other folks who may or may not be here, and again, I'd like to recognize them for their support. So the Mayor's Impact Team, who did a smash, bang-up job outside the facility today, and even painted the benches and the flower boxes that you see out there. We'd like to thank them. Also, Commissioner Giambra, Public Works Commissioner Joseph Giambra, who could not join us today. We thank him as well. Also, Deputy Streets Commissioner Paul Sullivan. And I don't know if he's still here, but Dwayne Terry, is he here? Way back in the back. Dwayne has a very instrumental role in the design of this building, worked with the architect, Mr. Coles, here in the building. In fact, Dwayne was one of my staff members here who really helped as far as the transition is concerned from the previous public access entity to making Channel 18 and the other channels that you will see coming out of this building a success. He's way back in the back, and he is kind of shy and doesn't like to be recognized, but I want to give him and offer him up a special round of applause for Dwayne Terry. Last but not least, we want to thank 50 Women with a Vision again for their support and their championing this event here. And I'd like to call forward Valerie Cray-Dahan. Valeria Cray-Dahan, I apologize. Valeria? At this time, I could also, if the other guests could come forward, we'll do the plaque unveiling at this time as well. Before we do that, one other guest, and this is the main reason why we're here again. I apologize. This is phase 2, which is the opening of the Buffalo Economic Renaissance Corporation, and I'm amiss for leaving him off the program, but he's going to come forward now and speak. Vice President for the Buffalo Economic Renaissance Corporation, Archie Amos. Archie.
Thank you very much, Chris, and hello to everybody. It's a great day, isn't it? Yeah. Great day. Give yourselves another round of applause, though, community. What this building represents is, in a nutshell, is opportunity. Opportunity not only for video production and development, but also for business development. Opportunity in the heart of a community who so desperately needs that opportunity. We want those in the community to avail themselves of all of the services we have here. Day in and day out, we are here to serve you. We need you, you need us. Use us, abuse us. Anything you have to do in order to get what you need, get it done. I've got a great staff here. I got Rhonda Duncan, who's here. I just hired Avery Bates as also my business assistant. I think they're going to do a hell of a job out here assisting all of you. I'd just like to acknowledge also the presence of my wife and my son, Jason, who's here from Clark, Atlanta. And where are they at? They're back there somewhere. Oh, they just left? Okay, they're going in the car. He's leaving. We look forward to opening the center. It is open as of now. Avail yourselves of it. And hey, thanks and congratulations to everyone.
One last person I want to offer a round of applause for, if you could do that for me, is my boss, the director of the Office of Telecommunications. Again, a shy person and a very modest man, but a great person to work for and a great person to work with. Thomas Terapaki, the director of the Office of Telecommunications. Again, as Councilmember Thompson said, this is the kickoff weekend for the 6th annual Jefferson Renaissance Arts Festival. And at this time, we'd like Valeria, the mayor, Councilmember Thompson, and also Council President Pitts, just to pull back and unveil the dedication piece that we'd like to have here today for the plaque on 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a beautiful marker, and what I'll do is look over Councilmember Thompson's shoulder and just read it. It says, 50 Women with a Vision. In 1996, with its first Jefferson Avenue Arts Festival, 50 Women with a Vision called widespread attention to the need for community rehabilitation and revitalization. This group's dedication and commitment to community restoration has inspired the neighborhood's hopeful vision of a vibrant Jefferson Avenue, July 27, 2001. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you move forward to your right to the front of the building. We're going to set up and have our official ribbon cutting for Phase 2 here, which incorporates the opening of the Buffalo Economic Renaissance Corporation Small Business Resource Center.
Special courier.
You guys in the picture?
Oh, there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, wait, we gotta wait for Jackie.
Cut the chain. Oh, I'm sorry. He's right up here.
We're doing it now.
On 3.
Okay, on count 3.
It's gonna take a while to cut those.
2, 3.
Okay, give us your thoughts and impressions on this whole thing.
Well, I thought this was a great day for the community, number one. I also thought that it shows that what can happen with some leadership. It also shows what can happen if individuals work together and if they work towards a community effort. The Apollo, I remember when I used to go to show here as a little boy, was a great marquee. Today it's a great marquee, and it will continue to be a great marquee. And I just hope that all of the plans that have been shown today will be presented and will continue to be developed, and our community will go forward.
Okay.